Hello, good afternoon. Just wanted to share something that I think Richard would be very proud of me for. If he's up there in heaven, I think he's very proud of me what I just did because um, the grass, as you can see, the whole acre around here. There's the horses over there. All of this had grass exactly this tall. I'm not going to go in through here because there's boards and things like that. You know, I don't want to take the lawnmower in there, so I'm going to have to call our neighbor landscaping guy that does weed whacking, and they can get in and get these foxtails, because foxtails are just torturous to dogs. They go up their nose and their ears, and on this ranch, there's just, after the heavy rains, it was all like this everywhere. All this, you see these foxtails coming up. The whole acre here was like that. So I mowed all of this. It was exactly like this, but I knew it was safe to mow because there wasn't any boards or obstacles. But I did all of this because I really want to try to make it as clear as I can for schmickles. And then I did all up here. I mowed all of this up here. Now here's the kicker. Not only did I mow all of this by myself, I'm 70 years old. Not bad for a 70-year-old gal, eh? But I mowed all of this. I went over here. I should show you I mowed over here too. I didn't get all of this because, again, it's weed whacking territory. Colt's going to have to go in there and get all those weeds. I didn't want to go through there with the lawnmower. But I did this. I made a nice little path. And I wanted to clear the way because I planted for Richard another little tree. And I got a little tomato plant growing here. And there's an avocado tree that's growing right there. That's avocado tree, that just popped up on its own. I planted the seeds in the soil and it came up. And so we're going to have an avocado tree. A couple of them, actually. And then this cute little thing, I originally got it for Richard to put on the grave, but I didn't want it to die out there, so I planted it here. It's a little on the weak side, you know, but it's coming along. It's not dead. It's making it. It just was a little bit weak, but it's coming around. And that beautiful tree, that's where Richard buried our beautiful Twinkie and Snappers, our Labradors. And yeah, that's a very sacred tree right there. So not only did I mow all of this, but the kicker is I found the lawnmower myself at Walmart online. I didn't go to Walmart. I just looked it up and ordered it, and they delivered it. And I'm going to show you the lawnmower. It's a cute little thing. It's amazing that it was cutting that heavy-duty long grass. Okay, this is the one I got online, and I assembled it myself. I put it together. It was mostly assembled, like it came with the wheels, and basically you just had to screw these things on and put the oil in and put the gas in, and she's ready to go. So I got my new little red, and the reason is Richard's lawnmower completely pooped out. I tried with his lawnmower, but I remember him telling me, I guess it was last June when I was in Maui, but this is the one I got. It's really cute. When I first saw it, you see how powerful this one is? this is the real deal here, with the one that Richard got. It just, I'll tell you why it pooped out finally. And I feel so badly for Richard, because I think that had a lot to do with weakening his heart, and I'll explain that in a second. But you see the difference between the two. I mean, this is like, you know, this is like the gigantic Ford truck, like this, like Big Red here. And this here is like a little VW bug by comparison. But you wouldn't believe how strong it is. I mean, it just went through that heavy grass, and yet it's lightweight, and I'm really proud that I assembled it together myself. It wasn't that hard to do, but still, you know, a lot of people get scared when they have to pull something out of a box and, you know, figure out the bolts and where to put this and that. But I did it. It wasn't that hard. But what I wanted to tell you is that Richard was concerned last June about the foxtails, and you know, he knew that Schmickles would go down to the lake, so he got it in his crazy head. When he told me this, I said, why didn't you tell me you were going to do that? I would have told you, please don't do it. Please do not do that. But, you know, the reason why that lawnmower pooped out, and I think it had a lot to do with weakening Richard's heart, because he took that lawnmower and mowed all the way down the hill to the lake, a path, you know. I mean, he didn't do the whole place, but he was doing a path that would go all the way down there. And then he pushed it all the way up the hill. And the lawnmower, it's you know, the lawnmower is in lawnmower heaven. It's gone, you know. I mean, maybe there, you know, it can be repaired, but I tried it, and it just wasn't working, and you could tell the engine wasn't good on it. But I just feel so badly that Richard did that. But you see what I mean about his heart. I mean his the sweetness of his heart, the goodness of his heart. That he did things he was always doing things for everybody else. I mean, he didn't do that for himself. Probably if it were just him alone, the thought would have never occurred to him to do that. But he did it because he was worried about Schmickles. And, you know, he just had the most giving, beautiful, sweet heart, always thinking of everybody else, and at times even at the sacrifice of his own health. So I just wanted to mention that. But Richard, I know you're up there looking down and you're giving me the thumbs up, because I think this is a good thing, because Schmickles often would run. This is his like runway here. When he's like seeing something that he wants to chase, he goes down there. He doesn't really go in there very much, thank goodness, but he goes up and down. So I wanted to make sure all of that was mowed. Now he's doing a little pee-pee. Everybody can see. Good show. Schmickles, nice little pee-pees. Got that in on the video there. But yeah, I wanted to get the main areas where Schmickles walks around, and the horses are not going to get their oats today because I am too tired. I probably was mowing this whole thing that I just showed you. It took me maybe a little over an hour. So it was kind of hard work, but it felt good. It felt good on me. I mean, I'm going to have achy muscles. I already can predict it. I'm going to have achy muscles tonight and tomorrow, I'm sure. But that's the way it goes. I'll just take a couple aspirin and It'll be good. All right, everybody. Just wanted to share that with you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.